Welcome back. And just as you know, I'm teaching you the second topic of literature, and the topic is the magic bonbons. And just I have completed the 3 pages of the topic, and in 3 pages, just I'm going to summarize whatever just I have taught you. When you go through the topic, there are two characters at the beginning, Dr. Dodge and Claribel. Dr. Dodge was a chemist, and he used to stay in Boston. And the second one, the Claribel Schultz, she was very much eager to do multiple things, but she didn't have the quality. Although she was staying in the Boston, and she went to the Dr. Dodge to meet, and she told all the thing to Dr. Dodge that she wanted to go on the stage. She wanted to perform, she wanted to dance, she wanted to sing, she wanted to present a nice speech, but she didn't have the quality. She wanted to be renowned, famous, but she didn't have any kinds of those qualities. So she told Dr. Dodge, and Dr. Dodge told her to pay uh, for that things, and she became ready. And when she became ready, Dr. Dodge told her to come tomorrow. And when she went tomorrow, simply he prepared the things for her, and when she paid, he provided the things, and that was none other than the bonbons. And as I told you many times about the bonbons, because they are the very important part of the topic. And she took the bonbons and went to her house. Before going to house, Claribel Schultz, she went to a store, and she wanted to buy some things over there. And she went to ribbon counter, and by keeping her box of bonbon, she went to buy. And at the same time, Bessie Bostwick, the new character in the story, Bessie Bostwick came over there to buy things. And while buying different kinds of buying the hair ribbon, she came in the store to buy hair ribbon. And when she bought the ribbon, she took her boxes and bags and parcels to her house without looking carefully. And in her parcels, she took also the Claribel Schultz box of bonbon. And when she the Bessie reached at a house, she saw that there was a box of bonbon. And when she saw, she thought it was a very simple bonbon, so she didn't try to return it. Up to now, we have read, and just I told you in previous video that what kinds of activities she started doing by taking the bonbon. Just I'm going to go through, and just you will get all the thing when I will tell you by you. Yeah, let's start. Bessie never knew until after she had hung her coat in the hall closet and counted her parcels that she had one too many. Then she opened it and exclaimed, yeah, she knew after coming at her house that there was a more parcel with her all parcels. No? Why it's a box of candy, someone must have misled it, but it is too a small a matter to worry about. Yeah. She thought that these bonbons are, or just simply a box of bonbon was very simple. She couldn't think the importance, yes, she couldn't know the importance of the bonbon. And over here, there are only a few pieces, so she dumped the contents of the bonbon box into a bonbon dish that stood upon the hall table, and picking out the chocolate piece. She was fond of chocolates, ate it daintily while she exclaimed her purchases. And when she saw there was bonbons, she was very much fond of eating chocolates, so she took it, the bonbon, and she became very happy by taking it over here. These were not many, for Bessie was only 12 years old and was not yet trusted by her parents to spend much money at the stores, and she was only of 12 years old girl. She was very young girl, and she didn't get much money to spend in the stores. She was very few, so she went over there to buy the ribbon. But while she tried on the hair ribbon, she suddenly felt a great desire to play the piano. And while she was trying the ribbon which she had bought from the store, she was very much eager, curious to play the piano. She couldn't understand why the intention to play the piano suddenly came in her mind. Neither she was thinking about the bonbon, that it was the effect of the bonbon. Yeah, because of the bonbon, she became curious to play the piano. She didn't know anything about it, but while trying the ribbon, she became curious to play the piano. And the desire at last became overpowering that she went into the parlor and opened the instrument. And just it was not a simple desire. Because of the bonbon, she was very much attentive, very much curious to play the piano over there. The feeling which was because of the bonbon was overpowering, just uh, compelling her to play the piano over there. The little girl had, with infinite pains, learned two pieces which she usually played with a jerky movement of her right hand and left hand that forgot to keep up, and so made dreadful discords. And up to now, with very much pain and very much difficulty, she only knew to play two tones with right and left hand. With very great effort, she used two tones to play the piano. But under the influence of the bonbon, she sat down and ran her fingers lightly over the keys, producing such exquisite harmony that she was filled with amazement at her own performance. Oh my God. She was simply unable to play the piano, and with great pain, she only learned two tone over the ear, two pieces of tone over the ear to play the piano. But because of the bonbon, although she didn't know about it, but because of the bonbon, she simply or softly just touched the keys of the piano, and just it was they were started producing so melodious sound over the ear. She couldn't believe. She surprised herself over the ear. She didn't believe that she had the quality to play the piano so nicely over the ear. She didn't know. So she was surprised by her playing skill. That was the prelude, however, but it was the start. It was the beginning of the playing. The next moment, she dashed into Beethoven's Seventh Sonata and played it magnificently. Oh my God! And she started playing those kinds of tunes which she couldn't have imagined to play. She started playing the famous tune of that time, like the Beethoven's Seventh Sonata, that kinds of tune, which was very famous, which she couldn't have imagined before. But because of the bonbon, it was being happened all the thing over here. But she didn't know about the bonbon, that it was the effect of the bonbon. And she was very happy, satisfied, contented in herself and just playing the piano continuously. Her mother, hearing the unusual burst of melody, came downstairs to see which musical guest had arrived, and when she discovered it was her own little daughter who was playing so divinely, she had an attack of palpitation of her heart. And just when her mother was walking over there, her mother was walking in the house, and when she heard the sound, yeah, when she listened to the music of the piano, she thought that a guest had arrived at her house. She also couldn't imagine that her daughter could be over there, yeah, would be over there. She thought that it might be guest. And just she came over here to see who was playing the piano. But when she saw her own daughter, who was unable to play the piano nicely, who only learned two pieces of tones over there to play the piano, she was playing the piano so nicely over here, playing so divinely here, and it was simply the attack of palpitation of the heart. Means her heart started beating by looking it, by the piano, to which she was subject and sat down on the sofa until it should pass. And she simply sat on the sofa and she started listening the music. She started listening the tune. She started listening the piano, which was being played by her own daughter, Bessie Bostwick. Meanwhile, Bessie played one piece after another with untiring energy, and she was playing the piano without being tired. She was playing one tone, after that she started playing other tone, or she started playing one after another different kinds of tone over there, different kinds of tone without being tired, and she was very happy. She loved music and how and now found that all she needed to do was to sit at the piano and listen and watch her hands twinkle over the keyboard. And just herself, see herself too, watching her hands on the piano and the sounds or music created by the piano. She was very happy and she started loving her the creation or the tone of the musics over there. She was very happy and just by sitting over there, she listening and just watching her hands twinkling over the keyboard. How her just fingers are walking over there on the keyboard and what a melody sound was being created by her playing. She was observing and being happy and just doing the work. Twilight depend in the room, and Bessie's father came home and hung up his hat and overcoat and placed his umbrella in the rack. And she was continuously playing and playing and playing and playing. It was twilight. Twilight means simply it became evening while she was playing continuously over there. And Bessie's father, her father came and just he hung her hat, overcoat and just kept the umbrella. Then he peeped into the parlor to see who was playing. And he came to see who was playing so nice music over there. Great Caesar, he exclaimed. But the mother came to him softly with her finger on her lips and whispered. And when he said, Great Caesar, oh my God, what a music. And when he told at the same time, her wife came over there by keeping her finger on her lips, be quiet. Means don't disturb our child. Let her play the piano. Just I have completed the page 4-2. Just in 3, just I told you, Bessie Bostwick ate the bonbon, and because of that she started playing the piano. And page number 4, she started playing the piano. She was unable to believe in herself. She was so surprised because of her music or because of her tone which was being produced by the